Welcome to an episode of 50 Hikes in Ohio. If you like what we're doing here and you find this information useful, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. The 50 Hikes in Ohio channel now has one subscriber, enough to fill, well, a toilet seat at the Waffle House, I suppose. Help us change this embarrassingly low number by liking or subscribing to this channel. Help us reach our goal of enough subscribers to fill the counter seats at the Waffle House. So obviously this channel is not about making money by trying to sell you something. It's about helping you find a great place to go hiking in the state of Ohio. So without further delay, let's dive into this weekend's hike. Number 10 in Ralph Ramey's book, 50 Hikes in Ohio, Tar Hollow State Park and Forest. Tar Hollow is one of the 10 hikes in the book categorized as Central Ohio. It's located between Lancaster to its north and Chillicothe to its west. It's close to 5 other hikes in the book around the Hocking Hills area, but don't get any crazy ideas about pairing this one up with the others. This one deserves your full attention. Tar Hollow is the second hardest hike in the book behind Shawnee State Park. It's one of only 8 of the 50 that are categorized as high difficulty. It earns this rating because of its long distance of 11 miles, its challenging terrain, and its high amount of climbing. At 1,736 feet of climbing, this hike has a Levesque score of 3, just under the number 50 hike, Shawnee State Park, at 1,417 feet, or a Levesque score of 2.5. A Levesque score is just my nerdy way of showing how much climbing is in a hike. In this case, Tar Hollow is like climbing the Levesque Tower in downtown Columbus 3 times. If you asked a random Ohioan if our Buckeye State has copperheads, rattlesnakes, or bobcats, their answer would very likely be no. But they would be wrong. Although rare, this part of the state does in fact have all 3. However, your chance of encountering any of these on the trail is extremely unlikely. In the early 1800s, the high ridges in this area were full of pitch pine trees. They were all cleared out to make pine tar, a sticky lubricant for the wooden gears and axles of early implements that was soon replaced by petroleum. Once cleared of pitch pine trees, early settlers bought up the land for as cheap as $1 per acre. But soon they learned that the land was too difficult to cultivate. By the 1920s, the region had developed health problems that were caused by intermarriage and poor diet. In the 1930s, the Ross-Hocking Land Utilization Project, which was a New Deal program, provided money for families in the region to start a new life, and they were encouraged to move to the cities. The federal government ended up with 16,354 acres of land as a result of the program, which it then gave back to the state when the project was ended. In 1949, it was transferred to the Ohio Department of Natural Resources, and thus Tar Hollow State Park was born. Unlike other parks, the Logan Hiking Trail owes its existence to neither the CCC nor the Department of Natural Resources. The present-day Logan Trail was developed and is still maintained by Boy Scout Troop 195 out of Columbus, Ohio. The trail. The Logan Trail is a 21-mile figure-8 trail that, for the purposes and scope of the 50 Hikes in Ohio book, has been shortened to 11 miles. You're welcome. Hiking time. The 50 Hikes book estimate is 9 hours. Our time was 4 hours and 30 minutes of actual moving time and 5 hours and 21 minutes of total time. The U.S. Forest Service trail guidelines dictate that no slope on a trail should exceed 8.3%. The half-mile long slog to the top of the ridge on the Logan Trail is 11.36%. So there's that. Be prepared for a lot of challenging, steep climbs on this trail. The trail is very well marked with red blazes on the trees, in one direction only. If you don't see a blaze after about 100 feet or so, retrace your steps as you've probably missed a turn. The Boy Scouts do an excellent job of maintaining this trail, and I've never seen so many blazes on trees. Very well marked trail.